Hey there, science fans! Today we're diving into the fascinating world of chemiluminescence immunoassay, or CLIA for short. Now, CLIA is already a pretty amazing tool, but hold on to your lab coats, because we're about to explore how magnetic beads are taking it to a whole new level. Imagine tiny magnets, so small you can barely see them, helping us detect diseases, develop life-saving drugs, and even keep our environment clean. That's the power of magnetic beads in CLIA. Get ready to uncover the incredible advantages, dive into the diverse applications, and explore the different types of magnetic beads making waves in CLIA. Let's get started. First up, we've got carboxyl magnetic particles. Picture these particles like tiny, powerful magnets, each one covered in tiny hooks. These hooks are carboxyl functional groups. And boy, do they love to grab onto things. They'll latch onto peptides, proteins, even DNA. These particles are also super responsive. When we apply a magnetic field, they snap to attention. And because these particles are so small and well dispersed, they provide a huge surface area for our target molecules to bind to. Companies like CD Bioparticles are leading the charge, developing a whole range of carboxyl magnetic particles. Let's talk about streptavidin magnetic particles. These particles are all about the power of a strong bond. Streptavidin and biotin are like two peas in a pod. They were made for each other, with an undeniable attraction. We're talking about incredibly high binding affinity. When streptavidin sees biotin, it's game over. They lock together with a strength that would make even the strongest glue jealous. CD bioparticles harness this bond to create immunomagnetic beads. These beads are like tiny guided missiles homing in on their target. They can bind to antibodies, peptides, even nucleic acids, as long as they're labeled with biotin. It's like a microscopic postal service, delivering cargo exactly where it needs to go. From detecting proteins to isolating cells, streptavidin magnetic particles are revolutionizing biological research. But wait, there's more! The world of magnetic beads is vast and diverse, and CLIA benefits from a whole team of specialized particles. We've got amine tosyl magnetic beads ready to be customized for any challenge. Then there are affinity-purified secondary antibody magnetic beads, acting like molecular detectives, tracking down our target molecules with laser focus. And let's not forget about protein AG magnetic beads. These are the heavy lifters of the group, binding to a broad range of antibodies with impressive efficiency. Each of these particles brings its own unique strengths to the table, and CD Bioparticles is hard at work developing and refining them. They're constantly pushing the boundaries of what's possible, making CLIA more sensitive, more efficient, and more accessible than ever before. Think about it. These tiny beads are helping us diagnose diseases earlier, develop new treatments faster, and monitor our environment more effectively. That's the power of science, my friends. Now let's shift gears and explore how CLIA, powered by magnetic beads, is making a real difference in our lives. First up, we have clinical diagnostics, the front lines of healthcare. Imagine being able to detect diseases like cancer, infections, or hormonal imbalances with incredible accuracy and speed. That's what CLIA brings to the table. And with magnetic beads by its side, CLIA is more sensitive and efficient than ever before. These tiny beads help us capture and concentrate even the smallest traces of disease markers in our blood or other bodily fluids. This means we can detect diseases earlier, when treatment is often more effective. And because CLIA is highly automated, we can process more samples in less time, leading to faster diagnoses and quicker access to life-saving treatments. It's like having a high-tech detective on the case working tirelessly to keep us healthy. But CLIA's impact extends far beyond the walls of hospitals and clinics. In the world of drug discovery and development, CLIA is a game changer. Imagine trying to find a needle in a haystack. That's what it's like to search for new drugs that can effectively treat diseases. But CLIA, armed with magnetic beads, is like having a powerful magnet that can pull that needle right out of the haystack. We can use CLIA to measure the activity of potential drug candidates, see how they interact with their targets, and even identify potential side effects. This allows researchers to quickly weed out ineffective drugs and focus on the most promising ones. And because CLIA is so sensitive, we can detect even subtle changes in protein levels or enzyme activity. This level of detail is crucial for understanding how drugs work and for developing more targeted and effective therapies. Last but not least, let's talk about our planet. Environmental monitoring is crucial for protecting our air, water, and soil from harmful pollutants. And guess what? CLIA is playing a vital role in this effort. With the help of magnetic beads, CLIA can detect even the smallest traces of heavy metals, pesticides, and industrial chemicals in our environment. This allows us to identify sources of pollution and take action to mitigate their impact. CLIA is also incredibly useful for monitoring the effectiveness of environmental remediation efforts. We can use it to track the levels of pollutants over time and see if our cleanup efforts are working as intended. So whether it's detecting pollution in our rivers, monitoring air quality in our cities, or ensuring the safety of our food supply, CLIA is helping us protect our planet for generations to come. Well, science fans, that's a wrap on our exploration of how magnetic beads are enhancing CLIA technology. From diagnosing diseases to developing life-saving drugs and protecting our planet, the impact of this powerful duo is undeniable. And the best part, this is just the beginning. As researchers continue to innovate and push the boundaries of what's possible, we can expect even more exciting advancements in the world of CLIA. So stay tuned, keep asking questions, and never stop exploring the wonders of science. Until next time, remember, the future is bright, and it's powered by innovation, curiosity, and a whole lot of tiny, powerful beads.